Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 1st to the 15th, 2019, that's 2019, money and career reading for you. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I'd like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It will also have the link to all the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what September 1st to the 15th, 2019, that's 2019, has in store for you with money and career. Libra, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Libra, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Libra, September 1st to the 15th, excuse me, 2019, money and career. Libra, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Libra. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Libra, is you. Of course, you are at the center. You are learning new things. You are taking new things in. This is the perfect time to expand, to explore, and to wonder. Yeah. You have a lot of doubts and fears, though. You're questioning. I laugh because it's like, here's wondering, and here's going, oh no, I can't possibly do this. But you can. The thing is that not a lot of people are going to see the burdens, the pain, everything that you're going through. You have the Magician, as above, so below. What you focus on is what you get. Your emotions, your mind is going to have a tremendous power on your wealth during the first half of September. So be very, very mindful of that. Yep, you have the Five of Cups. This is saying change what you're looking at. Look at the beautiful love that you have right here, not at the pain and the sorrow. You're being set free. You're being a student of your emotions, you're being a student of what you desire, and you're being set free. Also a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Celebration, new job opportunities, new house, new abundance coming your way. All right, this is also a celebration akin to a wedding celebration with family and friends, just having a fantastic time. In your career, in your business, in the way that you're moving forward within your life, you need to remember to celebrate, because you get so caught up, Libra, in what everybody needs from you, what everything that needs to be done. Now it's time to celebrate. Now it's time to celebrate. And you charge forward, absolutely unstoppable. A page becomes a knight. Well, first the page becomes a squire, then the page becomes a knight. That is the progression of knighthood in the Middle Ages. You became a page, you learned, you squire, you were kind of apprenticed under a knight, and then you became a knight yourself if you passed your test. I love it. I love it. Page, student, knight, defender, king. Well, quite frankly, you're a king. It doesn't need any more explanation than that. You go from being a student to being a queen. And then you have a gift of knowing your mind, knowing what it is that you want. This is a time of power. This is a time where doubts and fears become truths and realities. Okay? Not that your doubts and fears become your truth and your reality, but that your doubts and fears take a back seat to the reality that you are creating. And that's what you're doing here, Libra. You are changing the game. You are moving forward in passion. You are going after what it is that you want. And you know your mind like never before. And that gives you a confidence that people see. You are a king. You are on the stage. That's how I see kings. Kings are on the stage. They are seen. Queens, they're behind the scenes. In medieval times, kings were seen. Queens, they had to be behind the scenes. That's just was the role of women back in the Middle Ages. Now, some of those queens ran the whole entire nation, but they had to have a king there. And if they didn't, if they were one of the rare queens that didn't, they had to be very, very careful of the way they aligned themselves and the way that they moved themselves forward. That's one of the reasons why Queen Elizabeth I always stayed single, because she used the allure of they could become her husband as a way to gain power and gain understanding, gain power and gain manipulation. It was manipulation. She was fantastically brilliant at that. She knew how to play the game so well. So here, you are embracing that power within yourself. Know that your emotions are going to be behind the scenes. And that's a good place for them in business, in your career, with money. Emotions being behind the scenes. But your emotions are in control of the situation because we are our emotions. We are the way we feel, not just the way we think. We all think that we are the way that we think, but you are the way you feel, the way you embrace your soul and yourself. Let's see your fairy guidance cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Libra, September 1st to the 15th, money and career. Libra. Let's do it. September 1st to the 15th, money and career. Libra. Show me clearly. Okay. There we go. Transformation and change. Yeah. You are changing the game. You are changing the way you are perceived. You are changing what it is that you expect, what you accept, and you are moving forward in your power. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Libra, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Libra, Libra, Libra. Wellness, you have to take care of yourself. And motivation. You are motivated. But you are also going to have to motivate yourself because there is a sense here of just being overwhelmed, being scared, being sad, and that's taking away your power from you. That's taking away some of your power. So here we start with wellness. And this says, a healthy body, mind, and spirit thrive with a constant flow of balanced energy. You need to embrace the balancing of your energy, the balancing of yourself to move you forward. Do not forget about you. The color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing the crown chakra. Then we have motivation. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed to work towards your goals. You are motivated. You are motivated. Now, the thing you're going to have to do is kickstart that motivation. And as I've been saying, for all these videos, is that I am in love, and have been saying for a couple of videos. Now, I am in love with Mel Robbins' technique of 5-4-3-2-1. It is so absolutely simplistic, but it is absolutely revolutionary because it's like being a rocket ship. That's how she describes it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you blast off. Now you know what it is that you want, okay? But there is fear. You have knowledge coming in like nobody's business here. And you're embracing that knowledge. What you need here is to heal and cleanse your heart chakra because there's pain within your heart that's holding you back. And you need to know that you are moving forward. You are motivated for this change, for this passion, for this desire. Now we have here transformation. The process of self-transformation will open your eyes to the timeless truth of yourself. You are transforming yourself. Yes, we can see it. You go from being a page to being a knight to being a king. You have transformed yourself within 15 days to being most powerful. Now, will you be able to actually be a king of your situation, to rule over everything, to be the boss of things? Maybe not. For some of you, yes, but maybe not for all. Most definitely not for all. Okay, because you're not there yet. That's okay. You are leading yourself to this point of being powerful. You are leading yourself during these 10 days, 15 days, to being seen. Now, maybe you don't want to own your own business. Maybe you don't want to be the boss. You are being seen for the work that you do, for the brilliance of your mind, for the passion that you put into things. You are transforming yourself. Change. Oh, goodness. Change. Embrace it. Embrace the change that is coming. This says, expand your flexibility for change, and you will enjoy the vitality of life ahead. Is change going to be easy? Absolutely not. Change never is. But the passion, the vitality of life ahead is worth the change. You are learning what you desire. That's at the heart of this. You are keeping an open mind. That's going to be very important, to keep an open mind and to then embrace the passion that you want, the way that you're moving forward, the insights that you are getting. At your heart is also your heart. Okay? Now, this is also a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. I do see you working very well with a water sign energy, but a water sign energy is bringing up a lot of emotions. So it can be that you work well with them, but you don't like them. Okay? And you keep on being put with this person, and you're like, oh my gosh, why? All right? They're bringing up a lot of things that you would rather not think of, rather not feel. For some of you, that's very much going to be the case. Now, with the Queen of Cups, this is also saying at your heart is you embracing your emotions. As I said before, we are not just our thoughts. We are our emotions, because our emotions dictate our thoughts. Now, as an air sign energy, you think a lot. You live within your mind. Now, why is it that you aren't a water sign energy? Because a water sign energy lives within their emotions. Within your mind, you like to see both sides of the story. You love to keep the balance, Libra, and you will keep the balance at your own expense within within your work, within your life. You will forego, for a lot of you, will forego money in order to keep the status quo, to keep the balance. So know here that as you are moving forward, as you are going after what it is that you want, you will shake the boat a little bit, and it's okay, because you're going after it with emotional understanding. You are embracing your heart, your soul, yourself. We are our emotions. Our emotions dictate our thoughts, and your thoughts here are so powerful. So your emotions here are on fire. And that's going to lead you to a place of success. If you do not let your emotions become ones of jealousy, of pettiness, of anger, of insecurity, if you let your emotions be that of, I'm moving forward. And it can't just be, I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best that I can. I am doing my best. Each and every day you are doing your best. It does not matter if you are the janitor, and it does not matter if you are the CEO of the company. You are doing your best, and you are doing the best job possible. That is being seen, and you are being blessed. People are taking note of you. It does not matter where you stand. It does not matter how you want to move forward. Okay? People are taking note of you, and they will see the passion that you have. And somebody is going to start kind of fitting you into a puzzle piece. Now, for some of you, you don't want to be fit into a puzzle piece. You will, well, not a puzzle piece, but into a puzzle. You will make your own puzzle, and you will find out your own place. You are doing so by embracing your heart. You know your mind. Now, as you know your mind, there are a lot of worry, doubts, and fears that are coming up because you are going through a hard time. You are doubting whether you can move forward. And people don't see that. People see you as this person who has it all together. People see you as kind of the Six of Wands. Not kind of. They see you as the Six of Wands. Somebody who's celebrating themselves, somebody who's moving forward, somebody who's going after what it is that they want. They do not see that you are terrified at times, that you're holding your head in your hands and going, oh my gosh, why? That you're not sleeping at night. They're not caring. And that's going to really upset you. Why? Because as I said before, you would sacrifice yourself for balance. And nobody is sacrificing themselves to help balance you. And that's a hard pill to swallow. What I see here is you stepping back, you needing to heal. This realization that you cannot trust everyone. You do have people in your life that you can trust. And if you're saying, Dane, no, I don't, then you have the angels around you who are making a masterpiece of your life. And is it hard? Yes. But remember what Mother Teresa said. God does not give me anything I cannot handle. I just wish He didn't trust me so much. Now, not to get religious, but I love that quote. Here, you are knowing and you are realizing that you are crowned, that you are a king of your destiny. You are the king of your life. And you are not given anything that you cannot handle. It is just, gosh darn hard to live in this world. You have had heartbreaks. You feel like you've been through wars, because living is a war. You have had to mind your tongue, watch your words. And now you are guarding the seed of your soul, because you have learned from that. You have an understanding now that you are carrying into your life, into your career, into your wealth, and you are seeing money in new ways. You are embracing prosperity in new ways. You cut through doubts and fears, and you know your truth. The Morgan crowns you here. In Celtic mythology, in Welsh mythology, that is the goddess of battle. Is it good to be crowned by the Morgan? People would say, no, it was a bad omen. Now here, you are crowned by the Morgan because you are guarding the seed of your soul, because you know the war that you are going after. You know what it is that you want. It's not a bad omen at all. And why I say that you think it is, and that the ancients once said it was, in ancient Celtic tradition, is because we think that by having battles come to us, or by having battles in our lives, that that's a bad thing. It's not. Nobody grows to prosperity. Nobody grows to abundance. Nobody grows to their soul's true purpose by living comfortably. Siddhartha, the Buddha, he did not become the Buddha by staying in his palace. He was born with wealth. He was born with prosperity. And his father was told, if the boy knows sorrow, he will become a great healer. He will become a great mystic, a great truth-sayer. If he doesn't, he will become a great king. Now, the father is king. He wants his son to be king. That's why he had a son. Right? So he says, nobody is allowed to serve Siddhartha who is over a certain age, who is never allowed to know of old age, of death. The streets had to be cleared so that he could move and not see poverty or dirt or anything like that. He was kept in a pristine world. Well, one day, the road was closed. The carriage had to go another way. And so it did. And that was the first time he saw an old, impoverished person living on the street. And he made the car stop. And he said, "What is this?" And the guy was like, that's a poor person living on the street. And he went and he talked to him. And he could not believe the poverty. He could not believe the sorrow. And it changed his whole entire life. He became that great mystic, even though his father tried to do everything to stop him. You are embracing your greatness, okay? Even though the world throws everything in your way to stop you. And I'm not saying that you got to live like a prince, because wouldn't that be nice? But you had to face being kept away from what it is that you wanted. And as you faced those truths of where it is that you wanted to be, they took your breath away. They made you face sorrows. They made you face fears. They made you see reality in a way that you didn't want to. And it started from the time you were young, and now it has made you into a king. You are guarding the seat of your soul. You have ideas that others don't. You have a mind like no other. Embrace it. Move forward. Hunin and Munin are over your shoulder. The gods, the birds of thought and memory. In Norse mythology, you set yourself free and you fly forward. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. The Page of Cups, water sign energy. You are breaking free of where you once were. And it's not of being small, it's of needing to be healed. Okay? You have a water sign energy that helps you, but you also have here a sense of needing to be in this holy grail. Now, whether you believe in Christianity or not, whether it's a religion or a mythology for you, as I always say, it does not matter. What matters is that you are held within a place of love and compassion like no other, within a place of healing. And you might say, Dane, no, I wasn't. If you knew the life I lived, if you knew how hard it was for me to be able to pay my bills, for me to move forward in my life, you would know that I was not held in a place of love and compassion. I'm telling you that divinity was holding you there. And now it's time to set you free. And now it's time to go after your dreams. It is no longer time to think small. It does not matter how old or young you are. And I know a lot of you think it does, but it doesn't. You are embracing your dreams and your truth like never before. You are cutting through doubts and fears. You are knowing where it is that you want to stand. God's source spirit is handing you a gift of knowledge, understanding, comprehension, ferocity of mind, and you are taking it, you are taking it to learn, you are taking it to conquer, and you are taking it to lead. As you do so, you want to charge forward really quickly. You're not going to think everything through if you just charge forward. This is why you have the magician here. As above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. As you feel it. Because your mind and your heart are playing the games here for your wealth during the first half of September. As you believe it, so it becomes. You hold your passion in your hands. The wand, right here. You stand before the altar of your existence, and you speak what it is that you want. Pay very close attention to your emotions. Pay very close attention to your thoughts. What you focus on, you will get. If you're focusing on how people are always so nasty, how nobody understands you, how your job is crap, how you don't want to be there, you're going to get that more. Believe me, I know, I've been there. Oh my gosh, have I been there. When you focus on what you love, you're going to find that you might not get love every moment of every day. You might find people who test you like no other, but you embrace the love that you want, and you embrace the soul that you have, and you move forward towards greatness. You move forward towards being seen within your heart, within yourself, by the divine, and by where it is that you want to stand. There you become the queen of your emotions, so the director of your emotions, and the king of your thoughts. You are seen. You're the actor upon the stage. Then you have here the Four of Wands and the Five of Cups. I love the 4 and then the 5. You have celebration, and then you have going, oh my gosh, no. I can't have a new job. I can't buy that new house. I can't do this new thing. I can't start this new hobby. Are you kidding me? Do you know how I fail all the time? This is what you're saying to yourself. I can't do that new thing. Mel Robbins, 54321. Just do it. Just go. My mother used to always say that. Used to say she was the original Nike commercial. Just do it. That was her phrase forever since she was young. Just do it. That's what you're seeing here. Just do it. Just go. Just go. Because here, if you turn around, if you stop focusing on the pain and on the sorrow, because, and I'm not saying this to be blunt, and I understand you might get really mad, but everybody has pain and they have sorrow. It's like the mustard seed. I have that tattooed right here on my arm. Synapsis alba means mustard seed. It's the botanical name. It's the Latin name. And what it reminds me of is a bunch of things. It reminds me that if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, which is about as big as those periods right there, if I can contort myself properly, the kingdom of heaven is yours. That's from the Bible. But in Buddhism, and one of the things I love the most is in Buddhism, it says that if you have, there's a story that says, if you can find somebody, because she was going and asking for mustard seed. If you could find mustard seed from a house, from a person who has lived without sorrow, then the Buddha would take away this woman's pain or restore the life of her child or something like that, because her child had died and she was so grief-ridden, she could not live outside that pain. And so she knocked on every door of her neighborhood. And she said to them, what happened? She said, can I borrow some mustard seed? She didn't say what happened. She said, can I borrow some mustard seed? And they said, yes, of course. Everybody had it in their house. And then she said to them, but, because she had to have it from a person who has lived without sorrow, have you lived without sorrow? And they said, oh no. Do not remind me this person has passed away, this has happened, that has happened. My life, it has been full of sorrow. But they were still going on. So here, that is what you are to remember. That life is full of sorrow. And yes, it's unfair. My gosh, yes. But that's what part of this world is about. It's embracing the sorrow. Not embracing it, but saying it does not have the power over you to dictate your life. It doesn't have the power over you to take away your whole entire existence, because that's what it was doing for that woman. And when she realized that every single person in the world had sorrow, then she realized that her sorrow was not more than anybody else's. And it sounds odd to say, but I'm telling you right now, Libra, that if you embrace that truth, you turn around and you start seeing the joy that you have to live for, you celebrate the prosperity that's coming into your life like never before. The divine blesses you, and you move forward being a queen of what your heart desires and of obtaining what your heart desires. Your subconscious message. I laugh because it's amazing. The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups. You have here the Ace of Swords being taken 3 times, so divinely taken. And you have here the Ace of Cups being taken. Your mind and your heart rule the first half of September. Cleanse your emotions. It'll bring you tears. It can bring you to your knees. Cleanse your emotions as you move forward in your truth. Because as you do so, oh my gosh, look at that. The King of Cups. That's amazing. As you do so, you achieve greatness you never thought possible, and you achieve prosperity you thought you had only dreamed of. Now, is this meaning that you are going to be rich beyond measure? No, it doesn't have to mean that. It can mean that for some of you. Yeah, it really can. But it can also, and what it mostly means, is that you will start living with a joy and a prosperity within your heart that nobody can steal from you, that nobody can take away, and that makes you one of the richest people here on earth. Your money, it comes. It comes because you follow your heart and you know your mind. Your career, it takes off because, again, you follow your heart and you know your mind, and you balance both of them. All right, Libra, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.